What's up, babies? Today we got one shot, and I already filmed this one, so I already kind of went through everything, and I already know what my photo card is, so you don't get to see the original reaction. But I had to refilm it because it looked really bad and nothing was in focus. So I'm doing this again, and I'm going to describe everything again, and yada yada. But it can be done, not to complain. All right. So, we're gonna look at this. So, it's a book style, like No Mercy. It's a book style more similar to Power, though, rather than No Mercy. I take that back. So, if you have the Power album, yeah, it's more of a book like that, except it's long, like the, well, it's more of a square, but it's not rectangular, and doesn't have a slip cover. The outside is matte along the edge with this little border right here, and then it's glossy with a holographic matoki and barbed wire everywhere, and two guns, even though there's one shot. And the members' names: Bang Kim Chan, Daehyun, Youngjae, Jungkook, and Zello. Little dots of the matoki, and then one shot where I guess is blood. Excuse my nails, by the way. And barbed wire. On the back there are B.a.p's names once again, and then the track list. Come on, get in focus. We're not going to do this. There we go. Punch, One Shot, Rain Sound, Coma, and Zero, along with more distribution and copyright problems, and then the official sticker of approval, as I like to call it. And on the side, it just has B.a.p's second mini album. There we go. And then this side is gray, and it has B.a.p, the second mini album, one shot, in case you store yours like books, which I recommend because these pretty much are books. So we're gonna open it, and we're gonna go through the photos. Now, my photo card was on Zello's page. When I'll just show you the page. It was on a page with Zello on it. So I will show you my photo card when I get to that page, just to be fair, because I believe they put all the photo cards in the same page. But before we get to the booklet, we're gonna look at the disc. Now, disc I've seen before, and I've seen all the discs, even though I don't have all the B.a.p albums. And this by far is my favorite disc. Let me get you a little closer. Up top is just distribution and manufacturing stuff. Made in Korea, TS and Low Entertainment. But just the matoki, no one shot or anything. And then the specs, some of the barbed wire, and then this little border here. Really, really cool. Really dark. Just the type of B.a.p I like, because that Hajima stuff was not kicking. This was the teaser photo, the group teaser photo, so everyone's seen this before, so I'm not too worried about that. And the first couple of photos, everyone's seen before. This is just the track list page and etc. So I guess you guys won't be too excited about these, but I'll show you them anyway. By the way, I bought this at MomoCon. It's a Japanese anime convention, but they also have some K-pop booths there. And I bought it for $23, and that's the lowest price I've ever seen it at. If you found lower, I'm jealous. But I had to buy it on the spot because I didn't know if I'd have money later on to buy it. These photos, however, you've never seen. So we have Jungkook and Jungkook. And moving right along, we have Himchan and Daehyun. Woo. I love these photos, by the way. The ones in the little train area. Youngjae. I've seen scans of these, so these aren't too surprising. And then Zello. Then we have the second group photo. I'm glad they didn't put a member like in the fold of the book, so I'd have to kind of stretch the book and break it. But yep, one of my favorite photos. Jungkook, once again. This is probably my least favorite hairstyle on Jungkook. Just because they made his eyes so dark, and he looks a lot older than he actually is. Himchan, however, looks gorgeous. He's just perfect in every form and fashion. I'm sad he broke his hand, so he can't really promote with everyone else. Daehyun, this is my favorite picture in the entire album. This one right here. It looks like it's shot with like an iPhone camera, and they edited it in like whatever, and it just looks really like authentic and like candid. Youngjae, I love this. Maybe because it's the rope in the chair and I'm weird. That necklace looks really cool. It makes his chest line look a lot bulkier than it probably actually is. Oh, then Youngjae again. Then we have 2 photos of baby Zello with this really dark blue hair, which I'm starting to like. I didn't like it at first. My favorite photos of the whole thing, the photos on the boat. I believe these were shot in the Philippines. I'm not entirely sure. If you're Filipino, let me know. Daehyun, Youngjae. My nails are so bad. I am so sorry. Zello and Him-chan. And then they have lyrics in the middle of the book. Oh, I forgot to show you the photo card. This was the page my photo card was on. And my photo card was of, can you guess? I'll give you 2 seconds. Okay. It was of Daehyun! Woo! If you don't know, my favorite member is actually Jungkook. But, Daehyun is my second favorite member. So this is just as great. And this is a boat photo, which makes it even better because these are my favorite sets of photos. And then on the back it just has B.a.p and his signature. And then a little handwritten note that I can read but probably won't be able to understand. And yeah, basically it. So moving right along to the next set of photos. We have Youngjae, Jungkook, Daehyun and Jungkook. Let me focus a little better so you guys can really get all this glory in. There we go. All this beautiful, beautiful glory. Zello and Him-chan with his Chanel jacket. Or pin, rather. I don't know if it's a Chanel jacket. I like Chanel clothing. One shot, and then another group photo. And then the second best set of photos in here, the mechanic photo. So we have Jungkook with my favorite hairstyle on him. Youngjae. It almost fell. Him-chan and Zello and Daehyun and Jungkook in a classic LL Cool J stance. I mean, look at that. That's totally 80s hip hop. And then thanks. And I can read this, but I probably won't be able to understand it. And but I'm gonna read it anyway and see how much of it I can understand. Really glad. Okay, I see this right now. Alright, I'm gonna read this to you. It says, it's part of Jungkook's thing, and it has a bunch of English. It's the most English, I believe. So I'm going to read it to you. Are you guys ready? My heroes, M-A heroes, my heroes, Che. What is Che? Okay. Lupe Fiasco, Frank Ocean, Pablo Picasso, Frida Kahlo, Man Ray. Who is Man Ray? Man Ray, like, from SpongeBob? And Martin Luther King. Why is Martin Luther King Jr. What? Okay. I admire them both with a great deal of respect. You listed more than 2 people. And, okay, anyway, and then you have the lesson, well, not the lesson, but the plan, one shot, and then credits. And then credits are to people I don't even know, so, yeah, that was one shot. Once again, I'll leave, my links to the bottom. You can probably find this album If you just look it up, you can probably buy it. Just shop around and find cheaper prices. But if you find a price lower than $23, please let me know, so I can order from there every time a B.a.p album comes out. If you like my unboxings or unravelings or whatever, please like it, and maybe I'll do more if I have money to buy things, because K-pop albums aren't really that cheap. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.